Being a part of this. This has been many years in planning. Thank you to JK. Intelligence into the world. Well, Jensen Huang from NVIDIA, of course, talks about there's a lot of disruption going on globally right now on the political landscape.
The only way to increase productivity. In a healthy economy, 4% of jobs are displaced.
The universe expanding in the late 1920s. If you go to the 1960s, there was
technical capability at least to do that. There are amazing developments.
A place for new kinds of manufacturing.
One of the challenges will be, what if AI disagrees with us? What if AI presents a different philosophical view of humanity? You know, today around the world we're very divided, you know, politically and so forth. So I think one of the themes that AI might present, for example, is how we need to build consensus as a human species moving forward. That's a bit of a challenge. But I think futurists have the responsibility right now to ask the questions about how humanity is going to transition into this new world. So many changes are coming. This is why we have the Futurist X Summit.
This light in the universe. It's called the cosmic microwave background radiation.
Yeah, the banking systems that we use moving forward are also going to be technology-based.
I'm optimistic about the future. The longer term, you know, we are getting new tools and new capabilities that will enable us to live much longer lives, end disease, solve world poverty, you know, expand humanity into the solar system. And these are amazing goals. But to get there, we have to get through this period of displacement and chaos that will be produced by these technological changes. What we need, and it's a good message that Brian Cox had at the end of his keynote today, is we need consensus building. We need to work together.
دبي هي مدينة المستقبل، فيوم فكرنا في المؤتمر والقمة هذه بغينا نجيب مستقطب العلماء والمفكرين لدبي عشان يحطون حلول للمستقبل. حاليا نحن نشوف ان في ترندات من ناحية الذكاء الاصطناعي، الكوانتم تكنولوجيز، فاينانشال تكنولوجيز، هذه كلها ستغير الشكل الاقتصادي بشكل عام حول العالم. ونحن نشوف ان دبي هي مدينة المستقبل، ما في مكان ممكن نحن نطرح حلول لهذه المشاكل غير من دبي.
Because this next slide is a photograph, again, from the James Webb Space Telescope. This telescope image of gravitational lensing. So there is, was used for something that it was not meant to be used for initially. It was applied.
Technology is moving very fast, and law and regulation to cope with this technology is really, really slow. Why? Because we have a regulatory process, and not only the drafting process, but also the regulatory process is really slow. So we are working on this to develop methodologies to speed up the regulatory process, to be able not only to cope with technology, but also to be proactive, using foresight technologies, using futurism in order to cope with the technological advancement.
And that might seem to imply that at some point in the past, there's a time.
One of the aspects of this is not just the fact that we will be able to end disease.